Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja if you're new here, and if you're back, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about things no one warned you about or doesn't really tell you about. I don't really know what I'm going to title this video until I post it. But what you don't know until you're an adult, and things no one tell you until you're an adult. And it's very ghetto when you get here. Don't rush into adulthood. It's not fun. I'm telling you right now. Not going to hold you with the long intro. Let's just get right into this video. So we all know as adults, we're going to have bills. We've already established that. Everyone already knows that. But did anyone tell you about how many bills that you were going to have? Like seriously, like I understand we have lights, water, rent, car payment, car insurance. But anybody tell you about the other things that come with like renter's insurance? You have to have something if the house catches on fire. Who's going to pay for it? Hulu, Netflix, Spotify, Apple Music. Whoever still uses Apple Music, grow up, okay? It's time. Get Spotify and live your life like other people, okay? If you have a dog, you got dog fees, vet fees. You always got to get them shops. You got to go get this for them. They're getting sick. You got to buy medication. You got medical bills. You got all these furniture bills. Like, I am losing my mind in bills, okay? I remember thinking before I moved out, like, yeah, I can afford a phone bill and car insurance bill. No, it's way more than that, and it's not fun. It is insane the amount of bills that come out of my paycheck every single time I get paid. Credit card bills, you know? Bro, I am swarming and bro. Like I knew I had to pay bills, but I didn't know it would be this many damn bills. And some of them that I don't even have any control over. Like, yeah, I can cancel Netflix. But then what am I watch then? What am I watch then? It's just real ghetto. Like, this is really ghetto out here. But yeah, let's move on. Taxes. Taxes is another thing that a lot of y'all don't really know about until you get out and start filing your taxes and you're not a dependent of your parents anymore. Let me tell you something. We're all, if you've been working since a teenager, you understand that money comes out of your check for taxes. It hurts. I know it hurts. It does. But you have to do it. It's really not an option. But did they tell you that if you don't have kids, you get more taken out of your check and less given back when tax time arrived? Do you know how upset I was when North Carolina had the audacity to only give me $5 back during tax time? I'm not kidding. If I can find the screenshot of it, I got only $5 back from North Carolina state taxes. And I remember I got like $300 back. It was like less than 3 or 4. I don't know. I'll put it up if I can find it, but it was just very much raggedy because I know they had took way more out that year. They took a lot of money out that year, and I only got a couple of $100 back. What am I gonna do with a couple $100? I got bills to pay. So yeah, now I'm sitting here thinking like, should I pop out one so I can get a couple thousand back? Because this is not right. Like, why are they taking more but giving me less back? Do you know how aggravating that is? Whoo, child, ghetto. Ooh, this one hit me like a bus. Gaining weight. So I always been in like the 150, 160 range in high school and stuff. But like when I got an adult, I don't know what the hell happened, but somehow I'm in the 200s now. I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me, okay? All I know is I'm big. I said it there. I said it there. But no, seriously, I used to do junior ROTC, weightlifting, gym. Used to walk to work. I used to be really active, okay? I used to be very active as a teenager, and then I just stopped going to the gym. I stopped caring about weightlifting. I didn't do anything other than lay in the house and like cry and go to work. And now I'm like 200 and some change. I ain't gonna put the weight out there, but right. Anyways, and I see that a lot of my like fellow high school friends or like people I used to go to school with also gain weight, and they always feel so bad and like stuff. And I'm just like, yo, we don't give a shit, okay? Like, it's okay. You're gonna gain a few pounds. Like 50 pounds. Okay, I know that's bad. And, I thought I was gonna always be very small, but that just did not work out like that. I don't know what I did. Okay, let me quit lying. I know exactly what I did. I couldn't lay off the chips. But hey, look, I admitted it, okay? I admitted it. And also, birth control is a thing.
Cause I be getting these cheeks clapped, boy.
That's just something I was not prepared for. I thought I was always going to be small. I didn't think I really needed to be that active to stay the size that I was, but unfortunately, that's just not how my body works. So that's fucking amazing. Stress will either make you or break you. Okay, I'm telling you now. Either you can find a healthy coping mechanism or you're gonna drown and you're gonna be depressed all the time because you're gonna encounter stress. With everything I just said, gaining weight, bills, taxes, like that's gonna stress you out. I'm telling you. But you have to find a good coping mechanism. Don't be like me. Okay, I eat. You know, some people do crack. I mean, some people do drugs. Some people drink. And I eat. Don't do that. Don't do any of those things. Go meditate. Go exercise. Read a book. Watch some TV. Do something other than negative and unhealthy coping mechanisms. And I wish someone would have told me that sooner, but I'm a little too late now. I'm too deep into this, all right? It is what it is. I didn't realize how stressed I was going to be until I got to the point where I was stressed out as hell. Like, I didn't know this is what adulthood was like. I thought I was just going to be able to have my privacy and have my boyfriend come over and I could do whatever I want, when I want, and how I want. Hell no, that is nothing like what I thought it was going to be. But I digress. You're going to lose old friends. And that's okay. You know, we're adults now. We go our separate ways. And, you know, now I did keep in contact with like a couple of my friends from high school. And we talk every once in a while. We hang out every once in a while. Do we talk every day? No. Do we hang out every day? No, because this ain't high school no more. And everybody is going through their own shit. And nobody wants to be bothered with people all the time. I'm sorry. I got a little too personal there. But no, seriously, like, I don't know what it is, but people will be like, well, you know, you stop talking to me. Like, bro, it's okay. Some people are in your life for a certain amount of time and then they leave. That's fine. Like, you're not going to be friends with people from high school forever. And that's fine. So this brings me to my next point. It's hard making friends. I have cut so many people off and just stopped slowly talking to people or distanced myself from people because they are just toxic. You know, maturity does not come with age. It comes with experience. And I stand on that statement, okay? I have met so many people that are older than me. I'm only 21, guys. I've met 24, 25, 30-year-olds, you know, with the jobs that I've worked. And these people are not mature at all, okay? They either got attitude issues, like they always get mad about something quickly. They're always in drama. They're always talking about boys. Once you reach a certain point in your life, you just stop tolerating a whole bunch of BS. Maturity comes with experience, not age. And I've learned that. And that's why it's so hard for me to make friends, because I've met people who are older than me or even the same age as me. And it's just like their mindset is just, I don't understand. It's still in high school or freaking middle school. I don't know. It's just not where it should be. Credit. Hear me when I say this. Credit is important. I didn't realize how important credit was until I was already 10 feet deep into the bullshit. I didn't know. No one taught me about credit until I was already screwing my credit up. Credit is important, and let me tell you why. You can't get no nice car. You can't get no nice piece of furniture. You can't get approved for credit cards. You can't get approved for mostly anything that you want and you don't want to pay a whole lot out for if your credit is screwed up. Because people just don't like people with bad credit. I didn't know that medical bills went on your credit and screwed it up. I didn't know that getting your credit checked for like cell phones or furniture or whatever it is that you want to get it checked for, seeing if you can get approved for, can screw up your credit. I didn't know this stuff. Thank goodness I met my boyfriend when I met him, because my credit will probably be even more screwed up. He taught me so much about credit. Thank goodness he caught me before it got too bad. And the funny thing about credit is that in order to gain credit, you have to put yourself in debt and pay the debt off in time, or every month on time, to build credit. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I have to go in debt to build credit, but don't be in debt or my credit will be bad. Like it's what? Like before I used to have no credit. Like I used to go in the stores and be like, you don't have credit, not get approved for things. Okay, I'm like, all right, so I have to figure out how I can get credit. So I looked up ways to get credit. You can get a credit card which I would prefer you do. Do not max it out. I made that mistake. I'm currently trying to dig myself out of that situation now. Or go get a piece of furniture and then, like, I don't know, pay that off and then build credit. Like, there's ways to build credit. It's just so weird. And then on top of that, what also frustrates me about credit is that when you pay your rent, lights, and all your utilities and all your, like, things that you pay every month, doesn't go on your credit. It doesn't affect your credit. It doesn't make your credit score go higher. It does nothing to your credit. But the moment you don't pay your lights, or the moment you don't pay your rent, and your landlord starts to put eviction notices, or your lights get turned off, that goes in your credit. So when you pay it, it doesn't go in your credit. But when you don't pay it, it goes in your credit. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. That's just a whole headache in itself. For some reason, my body hurts, like, all the time. Like, I don't know, like, what's wrong with me, but, like, my body is hurting in some way, some form, somehow, every day. Like, I either got a headache, my foot hurts, my back hurt, my leg hurts. Something new every day with me. Like, I didn't know as an adult I would be hurting this much. Like, I feel old. I'm only 21. Why do I feel like this? I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to add that in there. Side note, if your job offers health insurance, get it. Ask someone about the plans and get which plan fits your needs the best. Do not look over it. You never know when you're going to fall sick. You never know when you're going to get injured at work. You never know if your job offers health insurance, take it. Learn from me. I did not take my health insurance from my job serious until it was too late. So I was walking around here with no health insurance, but going to the doctor, and that's how the bills are on now on my credit. Another thing that a lot of people don't talk about is that you always have this heavy feeling on your shoulder of just being successful, or this heavy feeling of getting married or having kids or starting a family and just so forth. Like, in your early 20s, you're just like just trying to figure out your life, what it is that you want to do in life. And I've learned so much about myself, at least this past year in 2021. Like, it's insane. But I still always have this pressure of just wanting to be great. Like, I just have so much expectations for myself. But at the same time, I also have the pressure of society. Like, when am I going to get married? Am I going to have kids before I'm 30? Like, it's just those things that go through my mind all the time. Which shouldn't, but they do, because I'm human, and that's just what happens when you're human. It's okay to not have it all figured out. I thought I had it all figured out. I don't have it all figured out. Every day I'm like, F this shit. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I do be like, fuck this shit, like, all the time. But I'm figuring it out as I go. I thought I wanted to be in the Marines when I graduated high school. Didn't work out. Somehow I worked in somebody's sweaty ass factory, and now I do YouTube videos. I thought I had it figured out, but I don't. That's okay if you don't have it figured out. You have time. Not that much time, but you have time, okay? I'm just joking. I don't know if it's just me. Like, I'm seeing a lot of my peers getting married who graduated with me or, like, after me, and have kids and so forth. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even know where my left shoe is at. Like, I could barely keep up with my damn glasses every day. My dog is enough. Okay, my dog is enough. But those are the things that you really don't be prepared for until it hits you. I'm speaking to anyone who can relate to this, but I'm also really speaking to the ones who really had to grow up fast. You kind of had to grow up fast. Right after high school, you went straight into the workforce, and now you're doing this whole adult life thing. You never had a chance to really live that young adult type of lifestyle that you see in college when you're going to college parties and you're having a good time out. Like, you never really got to experience. So I'm speaking to you. If you can relate, I know it's rough out here in these streets, dog. If you are still living at home with your parents, for whatever reason, stay there. If they're not rushing you to get out, or they're not saying, ready for you to get out my house, like, if they're not saying none of that toxic shit, stay there as long as you can and build yourself up before you just jump out, okay? You are very, very fortunate. I'm just going to say that. If you didn't have to jump out into the workforce right after high school and try to get your own place and deal with all of the stresses of just life so quickly, then you're very, very fortunate. Like, if you got to go to college and your parents is hoping you get through college and they're very involved in your life and they're just helping you, don't rush it. I thought I was going to be in the Marines, or I was going to go to college and I was going to do all this other stuff and just be happy, but that's just not how it worked out for me. But luckily, I am able to still go to college. I go to 2 different kinds of colleges, actually. I do like regular college courses at a community college, and then I do extra classes on the side for another type of career. And I'm just so proud of myself that I'm able to put myself through that. But you know, it builds character. It does. It builds character. And it taught me a lot at such a young age. Like, I moved out when I was 18, and I've learned so much since then. And I've been through very good highs, and I've been through very low lows, like wanted to go type of low lows. If you catch my drift. Well, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If there's any other things that you can think of when you're going into adulthood in your early 20s or whatever, put it down below. I might do a part 2 to this. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Subscribe if you want. Not gonna press you. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.